Hey Reggie, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Um, a lot of Rudy Gobert's impact and the conversation around him largely goes to his defense. But what kind of pressure does he put on you guys offensively and other teams around the league offensively?
I mean, the way they've been shooting the ball this year, the best three-point shooting team in the league, shooting the most threes as well. So the way that they've been shooting, like I said, and spraying the ball around, sharing it, makes it tough. And then you have a big guy like that who can finish at the rim, has good hands, and who can get you second chance points. Um, it's tough. It's tough. You try to take away three, and then he's coming rolling down with speed, and he's a great screen roller or a great screen setter and then roller. So he's coming fast, and just their brand of basketball right now is just difficult to guard. So I think we did pretty good for the most part, but still got to go back and watch film and figure out ways to shore some things up.
Thanks, Shane. Go over to Claudia.
Hey Reggie, you guys had a lot of turnovers in the first half. What do you guys feel was the main cause of that?
We feel like they did a good job of pressuring, but really we felt like we just had some careless mistakes. We know we have to go watch film and figure out how to take care of the ball better. Our playmakers, we're going to be better with it. Too many costly turnovers. I mean, myself had three, so got to be better with the ball. But from there, I mean, they did a great job of pressuring us and forcing us into some spots that we didn't want to be in, that we were uncomfortable being in. And we're going to go back, like I said, watch film and try to figure out a way to shoot things up offensively and defensively.
Thank you.
Thanks. Go over to Miriam.
Hey, Reggie. Um, hey, so number one, how are your shoulders? And then also, when you guys are depleted like this, do you get tired of the last few games? You guys been so undermanned. Does it catch up to you at all?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Fortunate enough to be able to play today. Great training staff. I feel great. Be ready to go again on Friday. I'm happy to get a chance to play this team again. Best team in the West right now, so we really want to test ourselves and figure out where we're at. Being depleted is always tough. I think you want to have your main guys out there. Missing everybody who's out, missing Paul, missing Nick, missing Kawhi for sure. Certainly. They were missing 60 points on 50, 40, 90 split. So two All-Stars is always tough to play without. But next man up, we have to step up. We have to continue to figure out a way to do this collectively. And we have to hold them down because night in and night out, they hold us down. So, we can't wait to get our three starters back. We've been playing with some makeshift lineups. Getting Pat back has been big for us. So we just want to get everybody healthy and then kind of figure out where we're at. We feel like we're playing a nice brand of basketball, but the sooner we can get everybody back and start figuring ourselves out and how we're going to play will be great. But most importantly, we just want to get everybody healthy.
Right on. Thanks, man.
Thanks, Miriam. Go over to Andrew.
Hey, Reggie. Obviously you guys have been short some starters for several games now, but you guys have come out and played really hard with the intensity. It's just noticeable. Do you feel like at the start of these games, the last few, since the Cleveland game, you guys have almost taken teams by surprise by how, even though you're down maybe three or four starters, you still led after the first quarter or played extremely hard. Do you sense that in other teams?
If they're caught off guard, that's their business. I think we think we're highly capable. Honestly, we had guys who've been starters in this league. On other teams, we just feel like we got players that we can throw out there. We got a bunch of lineups that we can throw out there. Coach is very confident in this. Coach T. Lou does a great job of instilling confidence in us, allowing us to go play and playing our roles. So, ever since we've been kind of defining our roles, we all hold each other accountable. And we're enjoying this process. We're enjoying each and every game. Like I said, it's difficult, of course, to be missing multiple starters, but if you want to be there where we want to be at the end of the year, then it's always next man up attitude, and we're going to keep the wheels turning until we get everybody back on the bus healthily. So we feel good. We're a very confident team, and like I said, if we're taking guys off, we're catching them off guard, that's on them. But we feel like we're no matter who's on the court, we feel like we got to compete for all 48 minutes, and we feel like we give ourselves a great chance to win each and every night, no matter who we're playing.
Thanks, Reggie.
Thanks. We got time for a couple more. Go to Tomer.
Hey, Reggie, this is I believe the third game now that you guys have started with you, Lou, and Pat. Obviously, the first two games were pretty good for you guys. Tonight, not so much, shooting-wise and turnovers. I'm curious, what do you think has been what has been the best part about this 3-guard lineup for you guys? What have been some of the challenges or struggles that you guys have had so far?
I think the best part is pride. Honestly, we have a lot of pride. I think each and every guy really believes in themselves, and then when we look at each other, we believe in the next guy beside each other. So I know we ride each other as 3. We're really harping on each other about being the best that we can be, but that kind of just it goes throughout the whole team. Honestly, is we're always just talking about be the best we can be great, and hold yourself accountable. And then as a teammate, hold the next man accountable as well. Tonight, we probably felt like we probably just ran out a little gas. We played a great team. They came out and they figured out some things. They made some adjustments in the second half. So you got to take your hats off to them. They've been the number 1 team in the league for a reason, and in this tough West. But I mean, most people probably say length is tough for us, but we're scrappy. We're a scrappy group. We all, like I said, we believe in each other, and we always feel like we have a great chance to win. So I love playing beside any of my teammates, but definitely being out there with Pat and Lou. I got confidence in those guys that they're going to back down from nothing, and they're going to bring their best each and every day.
Thank you.
Thanks. We'll take one last question from Ohm.
Hey, what up, Reggie? I noticed as Utah was making their run during timeouts, you guys, a lot of the vets were trying to talk things out, figure things out, defensive assignments, stuff like that. I'm wondering how has that evolved from last year, maybe how different it was from last season to this season, where Ty does give you guys a chance to talk things out, but it really looks like you guys are trying to figure things out and communicate with each other.
Yeah, I agree with you, I think that's been the best thing. I wasn't here all of last year, so being here for a nice stretch and coming after the buyout, getting a chance to get to know the guys during that time, and then being here for the whole time this year is, I think we've definitely been more vocal, and we've been allowing more guys have stepped up. Honestly, just being leaders in their own aspect, and I think T. Lou's really given us a chance to grow as players, and he's really been listening to us and our input on how we feel like we can go out there and combat what's going on, whether it be defensively or offensively. But the best part of just being part of this group is really, despite losses or wins, and really more so during wins, is we're never satisfied. Honestly, we're never satisfied. We always want to find ways to get better. I mean, we know that there's other great players in this league too, and they get paid to play. They're going to make great plays, but we have this hunger about ourselves, and we have this greediness about ourselves, which is really great to be around. Being in this atmosphere is, we never want to give up any play. We want to be perfect each and every play. So we may get a stop, and it may be wrong rotations, but we come back and we're discussing it. We're trying to figure out ways to, keep the ball out of the hot man's hand, out of the guy ahead of the snake. And each and every day, it's been pretty interesting that, the coaches come in with their game plan, but the players as well get a lot of input on how we feel like we should compete and how we should go out there and play. And it's just been, I'm never a fan of vacuum thinking. So I think our coaching staff, they're not as well. And T. Lou's always open. So that's been the best part, is he's really been open to dialogue. And he doesn't, I'm sure he has all the answers, but he's allowing us to figure it out on the fly as well. And I think just down the stretch, it's going to make us a better team, because we were really taking ownership in the process, and we're enjoying each and every day.
Thank you, Reggie.